Hello, my friend. Meet the country where you can buy a new wife at the market. Yes, you heard that right. Throughout history, different ethnic groups have lived together. Each of these groups developed their own ways of life, creating unique cultures and traditions. A notable example are the Roma, also known as Gypsies, who have preserved their culture for hundreds of years. The Roma have their roots in northern India and, over the years, migrated westward, passing through countries such as England, Greece, Bulgaria, Romania, and Turkey. Today, the global Roma population is estimated to be around 8 million. There are various theories attempting to explain why the Roma left India and migrated westward. Some suggest they were taken as slaves in the first century, while other theories indicate they moved to serve as mercenaries in military conflicts. A prominent characteristic of the Roma is their preservation of their way of life and culture, regardless of where they settle. Despite being known for their love of dance, the Roma often live on the margins of society in most countries. They are not fully accepted by the local communities, which typically maintain a certain distance. This social isolation can be partly attributed to the Roma's own behavior, as they prefer to keep some distance from the broader society. For example, it is common for them to remove their children from schools at a young age, live in closed communities, and prefer marriages within their ethnic group, thus reinforcing their separation from society as a whole. In Bulgaria, the Roma live in a segregated manner. The relationships between Bulgarian Roma and Bulgarians, as well as among the Roma themselves, are tense. According to some sources, Bulgarian Roma often avoid formal employment, preferring to occupy vacant lots and adapt them to their needs. Over time, these places transform into exclusive Roma neighborhoods, further increasing the division between them and the rest of society. The main reason for this apparent distance between Bulgarians and Roma is related to the Roma's unruly lifestyle and their apparent disregard for social norms. In the past, the Roma population in Bulgaria was larger. However, with the country joining the European Union and the opening of borders, many Roma migrated to other European countries, reducing their presence in Bulgaria. Today, Bulgarian Roma mainly reside in areas resembling slums, located in less developed rural regions of cities. These areas inhabited by the Roma are notably neglected by the government, with poorly maintained roads, peeling houses, and poorly cared for green spaces. The quality of life in these areas is considerably lower than that of a typical village, with old houses and individual gardens, or even apartment buildings. To better understand the social dynamics of the Roma in Bulgaria, it's interesting to observe their marriages. Circumstances led Bulgarian Roma to maintain a unique tradition, carried out annually. These impoverished communities see this tradition as an opportunity for life change. In a country where unemployment is high and most people live modestly, the Roma, with an even lower standard of living, found a way to improve their conditions through their daughters. In ancient Anatolian culture, it was common for the groom's family to pay a dowry to the bride's father. This custom, often depicted in old films, was a wedding gift, and the bride would leave her family. Over time, this practice evolved in many countries, and the idea of a monetary dowry faded. Today, in countries like Turkey, when people marry, it is not common to pay money directly to the bride. However, the bride's family may request special gifts such as bracelets, necklaces, and earrings made of gold. It is also common for the groom to help pay for most of the wedding expenses. In other words, traditions have evolved over time. In Bulgaria, among the Roma, a different version of this practice still persists. Families, in a somewhat commercialized way, take their daughters out of school after finishing elementary education and prepare them for marriage. They are virtually sold in outdoor markets. Surprisingly, the Bulgarian government does not impose any penalties against this practice. At certain times of the year, these markets take place, attracting people from all over Bulgaria. During these events, the girls are given to strangers in exchange for money. Many people consider this an old and primitive custom, but for the Kalai Roma clan in Bulgaria, it is seen as part of their culture. On the day of the bride market, there is an atmosphere of excitement and anticipation in the homes of Roma families. The girls prepare a year in advance, acquiring expensive clothes and shoes to enhance their elegance. The surprising aspect is that the girls voluntarily participate in these events and seem satisfied with the situation. Perhaps, due to their limited interaction with broader society, they see these markets as a valuable opportunity in their lives. The practice of dowry among the Roma in Bulgaria reveals a unique and complex dynamic that permeates marriage choices within this community. The value assigned to each girl at the bride market is a significant aspect of this deeply rooted custom, determined by factors such as age and appearance, as established by the bride's father. The price variation based on age and appearance highlights the importance placed on these attributes in Roma society. An 18-year-old girl typically has a higher value compared to a 25-year-old, reflecting the emphasis on youth as a desired criterion in the context of these marriages. The practice of offering a high dowry for a daughter adds an element of pride for the family, indicating that the daughter is considered highly desirable in the bride market. This pride is often expressed by the family, creating a status narrative within the community. For the Roma in Bulgaria, the monetary evaluation of this dowry is not just a transaction, but a source of contentment. This suggests that, within this specific culture, the ability to offer a substantial dowry is seen as an expression of status and prosperity. The pride associated with the monetary value assigned to the daughter reinforces the importance placed on this traditional practice. The presence of Roma families together at the bride market, especially on Sundays, reveals a broader social and cultural dimension. These gatherings are not just financial transactions, but also significant social events for the community. They provide opportunities for interactions, networking, and perhaps even family celebrations, contributing to social cohesion within the group. Ultimately, this dowry tradition among the Roma in Bulgaria offers a unique insight into the cultural and social complexities of this community. The value placed on specific characteristics of the brides, the pride associated with high offers, and the importance of monetary evaluation highlight a practice that goes beyond the simple act of marriage, revealing layers of meaning and identity within this rich and diverse Roma culture. The marriage markets promoted by the Kalai Roma community, particularly in cities like Stara Zagora, not only stand out as highly attractive events, but also emerge as true economic catalysts, drawing visitors from various parts of Europe during specific times of the year. These gatherings not only provide a festive atmosphere, but also play a crucial role in boosting the local economy, creating dynamic interaction between different communities. In the Roma communities in Bulgaria, the choice of marriage partners follows particular and intricate criteria. While the bride's family seeks a wealthy groom, the groom, in turn, looks for a young and attractive bride. This complex selection process makes marriage a union based on external factors, such as physical appearance and prosperity, often characterized as a mutual interest alliance. After the agreement is made at the marriage market, an exuberant celebration takes place at the bride's home. Lively dances and engaging music play central roles in these festivities, serving as crucial elements in preserving and transmitting Roma cultural heritage. Surprisingly, despite the diversity of tribes, the Roma managed to establish connections and integrate quickly, keeping festive traditions alive without yielding to cultural assimilation. Roma philosophy, intrinsically linked to living in the moment, emphasizes the value of joy and entertainment, relegating financial concerns and future anxieties to a secondary role. The presence of Roma neighborhoods, with their unique cultural characteristics, can be found in various parts of the world, standing as testaments to the cultural diversity of the Roma and their exceptional ability to preserve their identity over time. Despite the crucial role new technologies play in forming new relationships, the tradition of the dowry remains a pillar, whether the couple met at the wedding market or in other contexts. After the ceremony, it is common to see Roma women take on traditional responsibilities, dedicating themselves to caring for the home and family. I sincerely thank you for following this account to its conclusion and invite you to enrich this narrative by sharing your knowledge or experiences related to this fascinating Roma tradition, expressing your opinions in the comments section below.